Hello and welcome to another Loving Life Ministries vlog. My name is Pastor Bobby Peter, and today I want to talk to you about love. The foundation principles of loving life is we want you to learn to love your life more by loving God, loving your neighbor, and knowing that love never fails. I don't know if you've ever had this feeling, but for many years in my life, I didn't love myself. I wasn't happy in my own skin. I never truly felt like I fit in anywhere and always kind of felt like an outsider. Have you ever felt that way? Maybe you're feeling that now. Maybe right now you have feelings of anxiety, depression, and different things that are on you. That's why I want to talk to you about love. Because myself, I never truly understood what love was until I got saved and knew the love of the Father through Jesus Christ. When I was 12 years old, my dad died of cancer, and I remember just being totally torn apart, and at that time, I was just totally destroyed. Not only that, I grew up in an era where being not white was not the in. I was one of the only minorities in an all-white school, so I was teased and bullied a lot. So I never truly felt as though I was loved at school. When I came home, I kind of lived in a dysfunctional family, even though I loved my parents. But I didn't truly feel that love that I found when I knew Jesus Christ. At the age of about 13, because I was so dysfunctional and my father had passed away, I learned how to drink and smoke weed and get high. So by the time I was a teenager, I was drinking, I was getting high every day, and that's kind of how I lived my life. But in this series, I really want to talk to you about love. So over these next few vlogs, I want to teach you and tell you how I came to know what love was. Love that only comes from the Father. True love. Love in 1 Corinthians 13 says that it's patient, it's kind, it's not self-seeking, it's not boastful, it's not envious, it doesn't seek its own way. What I've learned through loving the Father is how to love myself. How downloading love from God allowed me to finally love myself. And when I was able to love myself and be okay with me, I was able to love others. See, I believe that as you learn to love, when you truly learn to love from God, He downloads it into you and you're able to exude that love out to other people. Love just comes out of you naturally. But that only happens as you get to know the Father. Family, I want you to just know over these next few series about how love comes and how you too can break out of your depression, you can break out of anxiety, you can break out of loneliness, you can break out of all those fears that are inside of you deep if you allow yourself to learn to love again. If you allow yourself to be able to know the true love of Jesus Christ, the true love of the Father. When that happens, family, everything breaks off of you. You learn to be able to just be happy again. See, happiness is fleeting, but joy comes from the Lord. Joy is something that lasts. Joy is something that you'll be able to have inside of you. Even with everything around you is crashing down on you, you'll still be able to have that joy because you know that God truly loves you. And when you know that the Creator of the universe loves you, it changes your whole perspective, family. One thing I want to talk about in the next series is how God loves you, how I came to know God, how I came to love God, and because of that love, I was able to love others. I want you to come to our website, lovinglifeministries.org. See us on Facebook at Loving Life Ministries. We also have Twitter, Loving Life. Every week we put out a blog. Every week we're going to put out a video blog. Family, we just want you to learn how to love yourselves, love life, live life to the fullest, no matter where you're at. Whether you have money, you don't have money, you're married, you're not married, whatever it may be, I want you to learn to love like I've learned to love myself through knowing the love of the Father. Thanks again, family. See you next week. LovingLifeMinistries.org. This is Pastor Bobby. Love you.